I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Stephen A. Smith has come forward with startling allegations that Floyd Mayweather could be on the brink of financial collapse after supposedly getting tangled in a massive $42 million scheme. Even though Mayweather earned more than $700 million from only 2 of his fights, his current situation suggests that money problems might be looming over him while his reputation as one of boxing's all-time greats is still intact. These financial issues paint a picture of a man whose fortune may not be as secure as everyone once thought.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple of things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he have. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, you know, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard, and the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level. Floyd initiated, Julia. That is true.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's an entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has had an up-close look at the extravagant life Floyd Mayweather enjoys, from his massive mansion and collection of luxury cars to his private jet. Smith has seen firsthand the results of Mayweather's dedication and discipline and understands the level of financial success he has achieved. This close exposure allows Smith to grasp the scale of the empire Mayweather has built over the years, giving him insight into how the boxer manages his wealth and navigates the business side of his career, which most people rarely get to see.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 300.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Recent reports have cast serious doubt on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims of investing in a $42 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just weeks after he announced what he called his biggest real estate deal yet, acquiring 62 rental buildings in Upper Manhattan. According to Business Insider, there is no evidence that any such purchase actually took place. Mayweather shared a video on Instagram insisting he had bought 6 apartment buildings, claiming full ownership with no partners. involved, but Business Insider challenged this statement, reporting that the buildings remain under the same ownership and are not his. These conflicting accounts have left many wondering why Mayweather would make such an audacious claim about his financial activities if it was not true.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been known as the highest paid boxer in history, a status he earned not only through his extraordinary talent in the ring, but also through his unmatched ability to market himself and create hype around his fights. He stepped away from professional boxing in 2017, leaving behind a legacy filled with unforgettable performances and record-setting paydays, yet even after retirement he continued to live a life of luxury, purchasing lavish mansions in Los Angeles and indulging in high-end items that showcased his wealth. Despite all of his earnings, reports have emerged indicating that Mayweather has faced serious financial struggles, including a massive $22 million debt to the IRS, which was a major factor in his decision to briefly return to the ring for exhibition matches and continue generating income.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Mayweather's return to the ring was driven not only by a love for boxing, but also by pressing financial pressures. After dealing with growing debts and a lifestyle filled with expensive purchases, he agreed to an exhibition match against YouTuber Logan Paul. However, after the fight, Logan Paul made a surprising allegation claiming that Mayweather had failed to pay him the $3 million sum they had agreed upon. He took to social media to express his frustration and disappointment, highlighting that the promised payment for the bout had not been fulfilled and raising questions about Mayweather's reliability in honoring financial commitments.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have it in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great.
The financial controversy surrounding Mayweather caught the attention of his fellow boxers, with legendary fighter Oscar De La Hoya seizing the chance to call him out publicly. Known for being a longtime critic of Mayweather, De La Hoya made a playful yet pointed remark poking fun at Mayweather's ongoing participation in exhibition matches, while hinting that it might be time for him to step away from the spotlight and reconsider why he continues to return to the ring despite his status and past achievements.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
To make matters even more controversial, Logan Paul joked that Floyd Mayweather could actually be bankrupt, casting further doubt on the authenticity of the boxer's claims about his wealth. Paul laughed at the notion that Mayweather was still a financial powerhouse, implying that despite all the flashy purchases and public displays of money, no one really knew how or where his fortune was being spent, and leaving fans questioning the real state of his finances.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know, and I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather faced questions about Logan Paul's claims of unpaid money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, he tried to dismiss the allegations. He told the interviewer that he liked YouTube and explained that the payment was merely delayed, insisting that money sometimes takes time to process. His response came across as evasive, as he downplayed the situation, portraying it as a small timing issue rather than admitting to any failure to fulfill his financial obligations.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, you know, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, you know, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, you know? And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn.
Right.
You know, look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the tables turn, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
In a conversation with sports commentator Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather was asked whether he valued his legacy or his money more. Known for his public persona centered around wealth, Mayweather admitted to earning over $800 million throughout his career, but insisted that his main priority had always been building and protecting his fortune. Former fighter Chael Sonnen also shared his thoughts on Mayweather's finances, noting that the boxer's decision to return to the ring after retirement could indicate that he may have spent much of his earnings. Sonnen highlighted that Mayweather once made an astonishing $60 million in a single night, a sum that many would consider more than enough to guarantee financial security, yet his continued need to fight suggested that his spending might have caught up with him.
He's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night, but no, there's 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Joe Rogan, the famous UFC commentator and podcaster, spoke about Floyd Mayweather's habit of showing off his wealth, noting how his flashy lifestyle often raises questions about the true state of his finances.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid the swirling financial rumors about Floyd Mayweather, another serious allegation came from boxer Gervonta Davis, who claimed that Mayweather had been held in Dubai over unpaid debts linked to his expensive jewelry and luxury purchases. According to Davis, Mayweather was unable to leave the city until he cleared what he owed, a claim that intensified speculation suggesting that the boxer's financial situation might be far more precarious than he has publicly acknowledged.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When questioned about Gervonta Davis's allegations that Floyd Mayweather had been held hostage in Dubai, Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, declined to respond. He avoided addressing the claims, directly giving no denial or explanation, and chose instead to brush off the question, leaving the matter unresolved and adding to the uncertainty surrounding Mayweather's financial dealing.
Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each and every one of you.
Adding to the confusion, Floyd Mayweather claimed that he had been on a world tour for 2 months, but Gervonta Davis contradicted this statement, revealing that Mayweather had actually been stranded in Dubai because of ongoing financial problems, casting further doubt on the boxer's public explanations and fueling speculation about the true state of his wealth.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he give that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying to, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account? He said, oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd? Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right, then y'all don't know about he sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play.
The speculation about Floyd Mayweather's financial struggles grew. Some people tried to defend him by saying he had given large sums to help the homeless in Los Angeles. However, while still in Dubai, Mayweather posted on Instagram in a way that cast doubt on these claims. His social media activity contradicted the stories of his charitable contributions, causing many to question whether the reports of his generosity were actually true.
Amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
It wasn't only Gervonta Davis who said that Floyd Mayweather had been held in Dubai. Multiple sources also confirmed that he had been stuck in the city because of unpaid debts. Reports indicated that Mayweather had bought costly jewelry and other luxury items, but had not paid his bills, creating a situation that left him trapped and fueling further questions about the true state of his finances.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Following the Dubai incident, Floyd Mayweather was reportedly refused entry back into the city, which further strained his ties there. The denial was said to be a direct result of the financial problems tied to his extravagant purchases and unpaid debts. This event effectively ended Mayweather's connection with Dubai and stood as a clear warning about the dangers of living an excessively luxurious lifestyle without carefully managing money and obligations. That wraps up today's video. Be sure to stay tuned for more updates and insights coming your way next.